Beniers with a shot. He scores!
As soon as I got here, there was something about Seattle, honestly, that felt very right, felt like the right place for us as a family, for me. So the beginning was easy, and then as we got into it, I felt welcomed by the fans, so then I could easily do my job.
Welcome upstairs, everybody. John Forslund along with Eddie Olczyk.
I want to bring passion to a game that I love, so that they love it. And educating on the fly, much like the game. The game is the fastest game in the world, played at a breakneck speed with free substitution. There are not a lot of holes within a telecast to educate, but we do have to. So we take time to do that, and I'm open to hearing from fans through social media about questions about the game, and I answer those.
John's on a flight a few times a week calling games. His intricate preparation starts before bedtime and continues when he wakes up.
This book is the scorebook where you have, basics, records, home and road, last 5, last 10.
Watching hockey every single night which is easier on the West Coast. It's a great thing on the West Coast, but that's how you stay in tune with exactly what's happening daily. Because as soon as you let that go, you miss something. That would drive me up the wall. When there's 16 games played in the league, it takes me 3 hours to go through every game that's played the night before. That's the first thing I do in the morning. Then I get to my game prep. So on a game day, roughly 4.5 to 5 hours of preparation, which usually includes morning skates, but that's on top of the preparation. And then I'm usually done early in the afternoon so I can relax when I get to the rink early and get ready to do the game.
And when the game starts, Forslund kicks it up a notch.
Sandberg from the point, scooped up, fumbled, and recovered by Joey Decor.
I stand because I have a lot of energy. I can't sit still, and I feel the game better, and I can anticipate, because as a play caller in hockey, you have to anticipate in your mind before you say something what is actually going to happen. And trust me, I started in 1984. It was a heck of a lot slower than it is today.
Despite growing up where basketball was invented, hockey became Forslund's calling at an early age.
It was May 10th, 1970 in Springfield, Massachusetts, and the Boston Bruins were playing the St. Louis Blues in the Stanley Cup Final, Game 4. Bobby Orr scored this memorable goal that's been captured in photographs and video of him flying through the air in overtime to seal a 4-game sweep.
Behind the net to Sanderson, Orr!
And it was Dan Kelly, who was the voice of the NHL on CBS, who had the call that day. And I listened to it, and there's something, tickled my fancy. It was something about it that it sparked an interest, so it became a hobby. And my parents gave me a tape recorder the following Christmas, and I started calling games off the television, working on the preparation you see today, a very similar thing I used to do with every game I did for fun. My dad did color, and that was kind of a bonding thing for the two of us, and I did that all the way through and into high school. My dad and I went to games every weekend. We had a minor league team in Springfield, and we bonded that way. That was our time together. And unfortunately, my dad passed away when I received my first paycheck in 1984. Suddenly, he died at a young age. And but he was with me, and still is today, but he was with me then on the way up, and I think that bond, along with the love for the game, I can't really explain it, but I had that.
And Kraken fans can feel that love, particularly when John busts out his catchphrases.
It goes high! That's Kraken hockey, baby!
I really feel that's part of what we do here. It's not just the team, but it's also what the Kraken mean within the community. That's Kraken hockey. The That's Kraken hockey, baby, is the tag for a win.
Stevenson, Bjorkstrand, he scores! That's hockey, baby!
But I use That's hockey, baby on any terrific play. It's organic. So I never think of it beforehand. If it's a great play, it's coming out nationally or with the Kraken.
Kimberly with a shot, he scores! Hey, hey, what do you say?
Hey, hey, what do you say is a tribute to my deceased dad. So he used to say, hey, hey, what do you say to everybody when he met them, on the ball field when he was a coach. So in the minor leagues, after he passed away, on a bus somewhere, I came up with, I'm going to use that to tag a goal. So then I took it a step further. When I feel the game's put away, and it's easy in overtime, but when I feel the game's put away, that's when I say that.
Hey, hey, what do you say?
To watch the full conversation with John Forslund, visit King 5 Plus.